And when you go into these older movies that like depicting like war, like 300, right? They didn't have like those Spartans. They didn't have women coming with them, right? Because war is a man, it's a man's job. And you wanna see how well your equality fares. Look up transgender women versus women in UFC fights. You have actual trained women getting their ass completely tussled, thrown around the ring by niggas who just started not too long ago. And I remember seeing an exact video of that. The nigga wasn't even fighting that long, but he was tearing. But this woman was experienced, right? She was boxing or fighting, whatever the fuck you want to call it, for a while. But this grown ass man was ragdolling her ass. And there's one I remember hearing it. There's one time where a woman said that she's never felt power like that before when she was fighting the transgender. Why? Because that was a dude. That's a man. And you women can't fight against a man. They may be able to fight against you little bitches, but once again, when the economy collapses, you're gonna have the cycles come out and shit. You're not gonna be able to handle that. And that one woman was, she was getting realization that she was getting sent. Oh, she was actually getting sent to war. That realization hit her ass. And the same thing's going to happen. This isn't really necessarily about women or anything, but I bring that up because once again, that's a big thing that's going to happen, in Jacob's trouble. Because once again, that's a sore spot for a lot of people. A lot of you people, you look at women as delicate. You have a lot of niggas that say, that's a female. Why would you hit a female if when she hit them, like just say a woman put her hands on the man and then he hits back? Everybody, you have your white knight simps that'll jump in, so that's a female. Why you do that? And specifically, there's this bus driver that uppercutted this one black bitch, and then you have this other girl saying, that was a female, that's a female. And if I remember correctly, she either spit on him or hit him. And then he was older Jake too. He turned around, and I forgot the name of that move, but it's a character that does a fucking uppercut in Street Fighter. I forgot his name is Ryu, but I forgot the name of that move. But he reeled her ass, A lot of people don't think that this will happen. You don't think it's going to get that bad. Who like you people didn't think gas was going to go up. You people didn't think food prices are going to go up like this. You people didn't like that war woman. You people didn't think that you're going to actually have to get sent off to war. You people didn't think there will be mandatory for women to enlist in the draft, which that's being seriously considered. A lot of things are happening that you people didn't think that would happen. And the men who you people are looking down on and talking shit about are telling you that these things that you didn't think would happen, and they're actually happening. you know? Hopefully it'll take me. It's Romans 15:4. This might be it. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. And all these things go into destruction. How we're supposed to conduct ourselves, our history. A little bit of insight to the inner workings of the world, how to maneuver around things. They're all written. Prophecy, they're all written to teach us. And especially when going back to Ezekiel 7:6, that's a bit of wisdom. Why, so we can get our shit straight as much as we possibly can. Because the Lord's telling, he's saying, hey, get over here behind me. You have this amount much time to get over here behind me, because I'm about to swing this fucking sword, and anyone who's in my way is going to get sliced in pieces. That's what the Lord is saying. He's hitting you with a bit of wisdom. Get the fuck out of the way or die. And that's that's a thing that's that he's to sum it up. That's what a thing that he says in the scriptures. You know, pretty much comply or die. And once again, the benefits that come with complying with the Lord far outweigh the benefits that come with the complying with Esau. You know. Oh, spiritual power is another topic that was touched on. You see those Marvel movies where you see niggas, they be hanging suspended from a fucking string, trying to look like they actually flying and doing some shit. No, you're gonna see actual men flying around punching holes through niggas. You know, that's what that actual superpowers. That's all that. Where do you think all that shit come from? Why do you think Esau came up with a super soldier program? Why do you think Esau's into genetic manipulation? Why do you think he's into Elon Musk talking about going to that brain chip, allowing you to do certain things on your phone through your mind, using technology as an interface to do that. That's a very low form of superpowers. Esau knows this shit. The majority of you dumbasses don't. He's really doing it in your face, and you dumbasses aren't. You're not getting it. So it's not far fetched. So, if the ruler of this little kingdom is going to, he has his little low level superpowers, how much more the rulers of the kingdom, is going to last forever of righteousness, of the originator of superpowers. That's another thing that you're going to see in Jacob's Trouble. Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, and thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. And what, Yahweh Shema Shai talks about how his people don't know him. But now he sent his men out to tell you of him. He's saying, hey, remember who your creator is. Remember how he is. Remember what he wants. Remember what he doesn't want. Remember the fact that he killed every single person on this planet except for 8 people, a few thousand years ago. Remember how he burned down Sodom and Gomorrah. He sent he nuked Sodom and Gomorrah, as an example. All these calamities and all these things that are happening, it's all happening because of him. He's the one that's doing it. Remember certain certain power that he gave the men, King David, Yahweh Shai, all the miracles that he did can't be contained, I think it said in either this book or all the books of the world. Samson, one man put his foot up 1,000 others' asses. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to just thinking about the shit that's happening, the shit that's getting ready to happen. Nothing but complete evil is coming to this place, coming to Earth, and especially America. It's another thing you should remember about Yahweh Shema Shai is that he has America at the top of his hit list. This place is going to get hit the absolute worst, and there's a bunch of factors that aid in making that so. For example, when you people can't eat, a lot of you Americans are used to eating and having whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want it. Burger King, you have it your way. That's what you Americans are used to. But what happens when you have Americans losing their shit when they can't get their McDouble in a timely fashion in the drive-thru? What happens when you people can't get that whenever you want? What happens when the power goes out? What happens when your social media goes out? So a lot of you dumbasses love spending all day on social media and TikTok. What happens when the internet goes down? When you have to actually go outside and survive in the elements. You niggas don't know what the fuck to do. There's going to be a lot of stress and strain put on you people because of the lack of your luxurious wares and whatnot. And that's also going to contribute in you people making rash decisions, such as either going to the store, running some niggas over. This the store is empty. Well, let's see what old Billy Bob next door has. Oh, he won't let me in. Let me get the Glock. These kids have to eat. I'm hungry. Dog's hungry. Oh, they don't have any food either. They have meat on their bones. That's going to happen. Look at the movie The Road. All these apocalyptic movies and cannibal movies and all this shit. Art imitates life, and media, film, is a form of art. So, I hope this is edifying. I'm going to say all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashim, Ashab, Bashim, Kudash, and Gedolam, so apostles and teachers, great millstone from our land of truth. Shalom to the hopeful, elect, visible, destruction, Babylon, great America.